Seems interesting. Ah, crap, the mirror. Guess we just replace the things we have more copies of. Ooh, this is a reasonable hand. We can... I guess we're ending up Sphere of Darknessing the face, which is a bit unfortunate. If we can replace into a 1 or 2 drop, that would be spicy. But what do I get rid of? Probably the Grasp of Agony. Although this card is quite good. Right. You know what? That's actually a pretty good draw. I'm just going to cycle the other one now, so my hand is more likely to do a bit more next turn. But putting the Shadow Creep tile here means my opponent can't steal 2 mana tiles with a Wraithling Swarm this turn. For us is a reasonable draw. It's useful for turn 3. I guess we're just playing Sojourner next turn, which sort of sucks. Probably more likely to play this, actually. Hopefully we can replace into Darkfire Sacrifice. I'm not sure what I'm replacing, though. Roll. Spawn on the creep. Spawn on the creep. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. We can play Wraithling Swarm into Ferosa. It's not terrible. In fact, I'd say that's better than not terrible. Probably don't need this yet. Actually, probably Kalena was the replace there. That may have been an error. We kill this. Can I play the Wraithlings behind me? Oh, they have to play the awkward, didn't they? Let's go with this so I can put Ferosa somewhere safe. Dies. Sweet. If we're lucky next turn we can Bloodborne spell twice. But that relies on my opponent leaving this alive. I mean, if they do that, if they'll probably want trade, kill this, play some stuff. So if they just play minions, we end up with a 3/3. Sorry, 3 3/3s and 2 2/2s. We can replace one of these, hoping to find Darkfire Sack. And we can do that without a mana tile as well, which is good. Although I guess if we replace into Darkfire Sack, we're kind of honor bound to just Darkfire or Wraithling, take this mana tile if it's still available, and drop Variax. I think that beats the other plan, much as the other plan is pretty awesome. Leaving the Wraithlings up. That's really bold. This must be something good, like a Kalena or a Blood Moon Priestess. Rot-roar. Oh, there. Can't say I'm too worried about that. Right, let's see a Darkfire Sack. Come on. Oh no, wait, we can't Variax this turn anyway. The horror doesn't have a mana cost of 2, does it? That would be sweet. That's a 3-drop. Can just play Kalena in the corner. It's not too bad. Maybe the Sojourn is a better option. Let's Kalena. I'm actually going to do this now because the 6/6 doesn't suffer from summoning sickness. It can attack immediately once it's transformed anyway. So I know they have a 6/6, but it's not too bad. And yeah, it's okay, it costs 6, so we can't Echoing Shriek it, which is sad. But we can Demonic Lure it. If we draw that, we can Ritual Banishing it. And we can try and race it with the Kaleno. We can try and out-heal its damage. We're also... I guess maybe I should have kept one Wraithling somewhere safe, because we'll have to Darkfire sacrifice Kaleno if I draw it to get Varix out, which I don't really want to do, which delays Varix by a turn. Awkward. Horror Burst of those? Sweet card. I like it. Interesting. Weird that you do that and not on one of the Wraithlings. Roll. That's not good. We're gaining a bunch of life, at least. Okay, don't need this. Come on, removal. Good, okay. We got removal. We can play Bloodborne spell plus banishing, I guess. Come on here. Can't really kill this. I guess the question is, do we banish the Blood Moon Priestess or the 6/6? Like, ordinarily you'd expect the 6/6, but actually an interesting question. Like, I can try and avoid it for a turn or two until I draw another removal spell. Get rid of that so I don't get run over, essentially. Kaleno in the corner. This is not exactly the strongest board position I've ever seen, but it'll do. So I guess what my opponent's doing has like a worse aggro matchup, but it's probably better in the mirror, right? Oh crap. I guess Kaleno keeps us from actually taking extra damage from that. Okay. This is not what I would call good. I will admit that. Sojourn is probably too slow now. We can make some dudes, and we can make them slightly larger. That may help. We can even attack this in the hope of making sure it dies next turn. We got a 12, but I guess we can probably afford that. So we play Ferosa in the corner, activate this. Cryptographer. Activate again. So we're in okay shape now. The Kaleno and the Shadow Dancer essentially trade with one another. So unless my opponent has another Shadow Dancer, our life total stays relatively even. I guess the exception is if she has some kind of AoE. This could be Grasp of Agni, that'd be really bad. That's bad. That probably kills us. Wow. Don't underestimate Horror Burster, kids.